I apparently never filmed an intro for this video, so welcome to my dream library setup. I'm kind of close to my face right now because I don't want to spoil you on how it looks, although, I mean, the thumbnail will probably spoil you, but we finally moved into the house, so we are finally getting the library set up. It's already done right now, but like, I guess you can see the paint, but it's being painted, so I started filming the day it was going to be painted. I showed you guys before it was painted and then after, and took you along all the steps of building the bookshelves and then like shelving all my books and everything. So I hope you enjoy. So today the office is being painted, so I wanted to give you guys the before. So the paint choices in this house are kind of interesting, not in terms of color. Like, this is just a blue gray, which is nice. It's just not what I want, but this room has an accent wall, but most rooms have like two walls that are one color and then the other two are another color rather than having an accent wall, which is kind of strange. This room also has this weird thing. I don't know why that's there, but whatever. So today we are going to be painting this. I picked the color and everything out and I'm super excited for it. I also have 5 new bookshelves. So the plan is to have bookshelves all along this wall, all along that wall. My desk is going to be right where it is right now. It'll just like actually be set up. And then eventually, I think I'm going to get shorter bookshelves for on either side of the window. And eventually I'm also gonna get height extension units for the bookshelves, so then they'll be almost to the ceiling, so it'll kind of look like built-ins. But this is the before. Hello, so I'm back in the office and it has been painted. The painting is officially done. It's actually been a couple of days. I think a third coat might be going on that wall and the wall with the window, but other than that, it is done. And I don't know how well you can see the color here, but it's like a very light purple gray, which is really what I wanted. Like, I'll show you somewhere where there's trim, so then maybe you can see the difference a little bit better. But I really like the color. It's perfect. I wanted something that was still on the neutral side. It wasn't like too in your face purple, but it was just a little bit of purple. So I'm really excited about it. I love how it turned out and everything. And now we're going to be bringing up the 5 bookshelves and building them, and there's gonna be so many books in here. So I just wanted to pop in for a second to thank the sponsor for today's video, Basmo. I have talked about Basmo quite a few times because it is a really great app if you love to read and you have reading like as a habit that you want to make. So with Basmo, you can keep track of your reading and it does it in a very intelligent way. While you're reading, you can start a reading session and it will track how much time you've been reading. You can write down quotes that you would like to remember. It just is a way of mindfully reading, which means a lot to me because that's definitely something that I always strive to do. Like I mentioned about making reading a habit, you can also make goals within the Basmo app. So you can have a yearly reading goal, you can have like the number of pages you would like to read a day or the amount of time you would like to read per day. So it really breaks things down into bite-sized pieces and makes a goal more attainable. I always think that breaking things down as simply as possible just makes a goal seem very easy to achieve. You can organize your books on Basmo, of course, too, so it really just has everything that you need from a reading tracker, and then even more than I would expect. I've never used a reading app before where you can record your thoughts and emotions while you're reading. Like when you finish a reading session, it will ask you how you felt, and I just think that that makes it so I'm very attentive while I'm reading. So I highly recommend checking out the Basmo app. I think that you guys will love it, and I will have a link down below for you to do so. And thank you so much once again to Basmo for sponsoring today's video. so next update in my office building. So as you can see, all of the bookshelves are up. You are actually also on the bookshelves. So I really said, how many bookshelves can I fit in here? And then did exactly that. So there are 3 on this wall and 4 on this wall. And I was thinking about, so we have this interesting space here on either side. And I was thinking about doing, they have Billy bookshelves that are like that height. So I was thinking about putting a couple of those there, but I'm not sure if I just want to leave it. Not entirely sure yet, but now I need to fill the bookshelves. So the first step in that, by the way, major thank you to my boyfriend for building 4 out of the 5 bookshelves that had to be built yesterday. So I built the 5th one by myself, but basically just picture that happening 4 more times. I used to have only 4 bookshelves in my office. Now I have 7, which is really exciting. I also have room to expand because they even have the skinny ones that I used to have one of those that I could definitely like add one on this wall and probably also on that wall, but I'm just gonna kind of leave it with what I have for now. And then I'll see if I want to add the skinny shelf later. This should be like plenty of room for me, obviously. Like it's a lot more than I've ever had before. So I'm very excited to get to shelving, but all the books are down like 2 flights of stairs in the garage. So I'm gonna have to bring all of it up, but I was planning on doing this tomorrow, but I'm actually just so eager to get it done because I haven't been able to really work as much as I would have liked to because I haven't had books, I haven't had my background or anything, and I am just dying to get back to work and get back to filming, and I'm so excited to set up my library. I also just haven't had the best day today, so I kind of want something to cheer me up a little bit. I did actually put on makeup for the first time in eons, so there is that, but yeah, let's bring the books up. Ta-da! If I look like I'm dying, it's because I am. Look at how red my face is right now. Oh my god. I chose the wrong day to decide to put on makeup for the first time. I just used my shirt. That's disgusting, but you know what? That's real life right there. So yeah, I am dead. I just finished bringing up the last box and I literally got a notification while I was doing it that I closed my exercise ring. Like literally my Apple Watch thought I was exercising that whole time. So I have 38 exercise minutes, even though I didn't really do anything, but that really, it was a workout because I had to carry all of the boxes and I counted. There are 41 boxes because it's all of my books. Like at the apartment, I didn't have all of my books unpacked. So when I packed up my books there, it was like 17 boxes, but this is 41. This is everything. So I had to carry them from the garage up here, which is 20 steps each way. So 20 steps up here, drop off the box, then 20 steps down, then pick up another box, 20 steps up, do the same thing. 41 freaking times. And oh my god, that was brutal. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather, obviously, because I am like soaked with sweat right now. It's disgusting. I hate it so much and I'm so red. Like I definitely need to cool down. My heart rate is a little bit elevated, you know. It's up there, but I started at 8,000 steps and now I'm at almost 11,000. So definitely that was a lot. That was a lot of work, but so many stairs. Like that's the time when it sucks to have stairs because it's really nice because the house is like kind of spaced out or compartmentalized, I guess. It's still open concept, but I'm able to like, up here's my workspace, and then because it's kind of 4 level, it's not really 4 levels, like it's a 3-story, there's a basement, then the main level, and then this level, but our bedroom is over top of the garage, so it's not quite on the same level as my office and everything, so it just feels like it's a little bit separated, which is really nice. But when it comes to like unpacking and stuff, it's an absolute nightmare. I did try and kind of sort out by colors and like what I'm planning to do. So my plan is I think I'm going to put all of like my classics and my Alice editions and all of that are going to go on those 3 shelves. And then these 4 shelves will be everything else, like my rainbow bookshelves. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I have all of like my colored books here, and then back there are my classics and everything. But yeah, I need to relax for a second and then I will get to shelving.
So we take it to the crib. Television magic got just where we sit. Hollywood for hours. Why they always extra? And when you're on my mind, girl, I think that I should text you. We should go to Thailand, live like royalty, or start a revolution, give away for free. And I never fall asleep, but I fall right into you. You're like Sunday morning wake-ups, you're like Saturday cartoons, but it's only for the hour, 'cause it never ever fails. You're the greatest flaw, 'cause you do it for yourself. Baby, you're a power that I'll never understand, chasing all your mysteries like a Scooby-Doo van. Tell me what you choose. I've been searching lifetimes, picking up your clues, and I never fall asleep, but I fall right into you. You're like Sunday morning wake-ups, you're like Saturday cartoons, but it's only for the hour, 'cause it never ever fails. You're the greatest flaw, 'cause you do it for yourself. Baby, you're a power that I'll never understand, chasing all your mysteries like a Scooby-Doo van.
So I just wanted to pop in and explain things. I'm filming on like my regular camera right there while I'm watching some YouTube videos just because I need background noise, but I didn't want to turn on the mic because I'm being lazy. So I have mostly unpacked the colors, as you can see. So obviously they're not like fully organized. I'm doing the same thing as what you saw me do not that long ago, it feels like, but where I'll just unpack my colors and then later I will go through and like tighten it up, make sure that the colors are where they need to be. And I do that based on photos that I've taken actually of my shelves recently. But now I actually have 3 boxes here. Actually, there's 4 because there's one under there, but they don't have a home yet. So they're books that I haven't actually put in the rainbow yet. So I have left some wiggle room on the shelves for that reason. And now I'm going to go through all those boxes, fill in the spaces, and then see where I'm at, because I actually think I'm going to have to put like white and black books maybe on the shelves on the other wall. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen yet, but yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update.
You should have seen the way that you bloomed. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up, yeah. 'Cause you're farther than a kiss on the phone. There's things about you I'll never know. I hope that one day we'll be in love when you're not far away. You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why, yeah. I'm never really satisfied, yeah. Waking up a paradise, yeah, without you by my side. Imagine I walk through your doorway. Imagine skipping all the foreplay. Imagine all the stars in one place. 'Cause you really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.
little update for you guys. So I have finished color organizing, like as it should be, my shelves on this wall. Thankfully, it took me so much longer than I was expecting. Like last night, that's pretty much the only thing that I was doing. Now coming around here, I still need to finish up with this wall. So let me just close the door so maybe you guys can see a little bit better. But I still need to finish with these shelves because I kind of don't know what to do. So all of my black books are here. Literally the shelf is just entirely black books. And I feel like it looks kind of bad because it's so dark. So I think what I'm actually going to do, and we'll see once I get the shelf extensions if I end up changing my mind, but for now I'm going to actually, instead of having it up and down, I'm going to take them and put them like horizontally across the bottom, so then at least the top part will be a little bit more colorful and exciting and make more sense, I guess. I feel like I was expecting to have like more extra room than I actually have, but then when I think about it, I kind of have like the same amount of shelves based on how I have things organized right now. By that I mean like in the house in total. So I was going to put like all of my Barnes & Noble collectible classics editions up here, but I actually decided to put them on the shelves downstairs in the living room, like next to the TV again. But I think having the shelf extensions is going to make a huge difference because that adds like, how many there's 6, that adds like an extra shelf entirely. So I think that will be really helpful, but I am really happy with how things are turning out. Like I don't have excessive room, which is kind of nice, but the nice thing is too, I still kind of have room to grow. So if I do like expand my collection more and not unhaul things, then I will be able to like put a shelf right next to me or on the other side of the desk. I'm not entirely sure what my plan will be, but right now I am happy with how things are going. So today, right now, I'm going to work on this shelf behind me so then I can finish up with the office and actually like get to filming things that I wanted to film. So I wanted to show you guys the finished product of my office, and I had wanted to do this during the day, but it's been a little chaotic around here trying to get ready for Thanksgiving this weekend. So yeah, that just didn't end up happening, but welcome to the office. It is clean because I just cleaned it, but we have the rainbow bookshelves over on this wall, which I'm super excited about. And then over here, we have more just like different collectibles. You can see my whole Alice collection there. I'm not sure how I feel about how it turned out. Like I really like it, but at the same time, I think it might look a little bit cluttered, but I have that and then just some random like classics editions and adult books and everything, and then all my black and brown books are on the bottom there. I did also put out over here my desk books, so you can see those. I just have like different books that I use for writing. The other ones are right over here. I have some French books down there as well, but I have my desk all set up and everything, little plant in the corner. But yeah, this is pretty much like how things are, and I'm really excited about how it turned out. I have, you know, the regular everything, rainbow, all of that. I'm really looking forward to getting shelf extensions, but other than that, it's pretty much done. Like I'm pretty much set with how everything is. I need to get curtains for there, and I actually changed the light up here too, which I'm not going to show you because it's just too complicated and it will look weird. Like I said, I feel like here it looks a little bit cluttered, so I kind of would like to find a different solution. I'm not sure yet, but some pictures over there that will go up on the wall eventually. And we have a closet in here as well. I don't think I ever really showed you guys that, but right now I just have like pretty much all of my clothes in here and my boyfriend's clothes. It's like literally that much him. The rest is all me. But I have all of my filming equipment in here right now, but that's just because my family is going to be visiting. Other than that, it's probably going to stay in the guest room so then we can get to the clothes a little bit more easily. But all I really have to do in here is like vacuum and dust and all of that, but it's all tidied up, which is really exciting. So yeah, so that is what my library looks like. So it's not 100% 100% done because I would like to get these shelf extensions, but since they're sold out, like, this is good enough for now. I will pick them up eventually. I'm not in a rush. I love the way that it looks. I love the way that it turns out. It's just like a space where I'm surrounded by books and it makes me so happy. I love having 4 bookshelves here with all my rainbow books, and then I have even more storage on the other side. Like, it just looks perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more. I also love having the desk in front of the window, actually. I wasn't sure how I would feel about that, but I like not being kind of like shoved in a corner. I like having a window right in front of me. It's always really bright when I'm working. It's just really lovely. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy bookish videos, then don't forget to click that subscribe button and then click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I post. I post new videos 3 times a week, so you won't miss any of those. But I hope you liked it. As I already said, thank you so much to Basmo for sponsoring today's video. Check them out in the link down below. It is a great app and I really enjoy using it. So I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye!